it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or a private reading. This reading is going to be for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus for the second half of August 2019. Let's see what we've got going on, Taurus, second half of August. Very exciting to see what we've got happening for you. Six of Pentacles, Taurus. That is wonderful to see. And the Hanged Man. Okay, this Six of Pentacles often, now you are the Pentacles, you are the Earth sign, so this is about your tangible stuff you can put your hands on, career, money, finance, environment, physicality. But this is also about you being able to give back for the abundance that you have, that you've earned, the recognition you've earned. It is time for you to give back, pay it forward. This also shows the Hangman. The Hangman can point out that this may not be a financial abundance. It could be maybe you want to volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club, for instance. It could be. You want to, volunteer of your time or your gifts in another way, not just write people a check. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you want to go walk dogs at the animal shelter or foster animals. And I'm just using these as examples. I'm not saying that you have to go do that stuff, but I'm just saying look at your abundance from a different direction and see, maybe you're thinking, well, geez, I don't have any extra money right now. I don't have, this is unbelievable. I'm going to show you this in 1 second. I don't have any extra money right now, or I don't have anything to give people. I mean, I can only pay my bills. I can't help anybody else. Well, the card that comes up with the Six of Pentacles, which I knew what this was about, is the Empress. And the Empress is the gift of yourself. This is a gift that you create from yourself. This is about giving of your time, giving of just maybe you have a friend who just needs you to listen to them. And that's all. They don't need any other big, they don't need you to write them a check or pay their electric bill. They just need you to listen. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe, you want to go to the hospital and hold, the newborn babies that when their parents aren't there, because that bonding is important for those babies. That doesn't cost you a thing. They'll validate your parking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't cost you anything. And like I said, maybe you have an elderly person that in a nursing home. You can just go and say hi for a half an hour. That's giving of yourself. You don't have to write people a check to give back to your community or to society at large. Okay, I'm feeling like I'm choking to death here, which tells me that this is making you go, oh, I'd rather write them a check. You're an Earth sign. Of course you'd rather write them a check. But this is, I think, not about you writing people a check. I think this is really about you giving back, finding a way to give out of your comfort zone. Yeah, that just came flying right out. I didn't even, it's so weird how that happens. Whoa, okay, what do we have? Justice, the sword of justice, okay? You're looking at things differently and you're looking at things logically. And I think it's going to be extremely clear to you the way that you will benefit most by giving back and the way that people will benefit most by receiving what it is that you have to give. So I think it's very clear to you. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, feel free to share with me if you would like, because there's a lot of Taurus watchers. So, I'm not sure what each one of you is thinking, but I have a pretty good idea. Let's get a little bit more information about this paying it forward second half of August for our Taurus watchers. We've got the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Now the 10 of Wands is saying, like, wow, overburdened, put this burden down. I'm thinking this has to do with you paying it forward. Is there someone in your life that needs help with something? And that's what I'm saying. This is not about you writing somebody a check. This is about you giving of your time, giving of yourself, which is actually harder to do. This maybe you have a friend that's moving and they need a hand and you're like, oh, I hate helping my friends move. You know what? What a huge blessing you would be to them to give them a hand. Maybe it's, somebody's, one of your friends is having a garage sale or they're painting or whatever, and they're just mired and miserable. And you know what? Maybe you could step in and go, hey, I got Sunday afternoon free. I want to come and give you a hand. You will benefit them so much. I feel actually like all emotional about it. Like, I think that you have something you can help someone with in these last 2 weeks of August that is going to, like, you won't see it as a big deal, but to them it will be everything. Now here, you've got your lovely Taurus planning, right? You got your pentacles, you got a blueprint and a plan, and I think that's how you'll feel most comfortable. Spur of the moment, like volunteering is not going to be your jam, but really take a look at your schedule, see where you have time available, make a plan, because that is going to make you more comfortable in this, and this is out of your comfort zone. So make a plan so that you can feel comfortable, and then when you have days available, look for a way to just, like I said, it could be that you just call somebody on the phone, an old friend or somebody you know who's going through something, and just say, hey, how are you? And just spend a half an hour and listen to them. You know, that could be all it is. Coming up here, you do have the Fool. So this is definitely you helping to relieve someone's burden way outside of your comfort zone. But I'm really excited to hear what it is that you choose to do. And I think you are going to have to, you're not going to feel comfortable. You're going to have to like jump off that ledge, and once you do it, you'll be like, why did I wait so long? This felt great, you know, but I know that doing it is just going to feel super weird, and that's okay. You do have the Knight of Wands coming up here. So this says to me, you know what? You make your plan, you follow your plan, you do your helping, you step out of your comfort zone, and after that, you make a reward to yourself that you're going to do something that feels really good. Like you're like, okay, I did it. I stepped out of my comfort zone. Now I'm going to treat myself to something, you know, because there's nothing wrong with that. So treat yourself after you do your helping, giving, and paying it forward, all right? I will look forward to hearing what you have going on. I hope you have a great second half of August, and thank you so much for watching.